Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Corpse Party Blood Drive. So last time, we finished up the main story of the game. And with the story all finally finished, said and done, it's time for us to do the final two EX chapters. I have no idea how long they're going to be, but we're going to find out. EX Chapter 7, Satsuki's Heart. Okay, so apparently this has to do with Satsuki. I don't have any clear memories of my childhood, but I do remember my parents being kind. It was dusk, and the room was completely unlit. It was so dark inside that we could have been entertaining guests. I'd never have known it, because I'd never been able to see them. I felt alone, but knew I wasn't, and I was determined to get my mom's attention. Mom, I'm hungry. Assuming she hadn't moved since the sun had started setting, my mom was probably still sitting at our kitchen table, leaning her elbows on it and cradling her forehead. This was the third time I'd informed her of my desire to eat, and finally this time I could hear her start to move at the sound of my voice. Though this was my home, it had always just felt like an empty void to me. And now, it was more than just a feeling. I'd noticed my voice was echoing a lot more than it ever used to. All of our furniture was mysteriously disappearing day in and day out. Yesterday was the toaster. Day before was the piano. Day before was our chest of drawers. Today was... Dad? Where had Dad gone, I wondered. Mom? Mom's shadow moved slightly, silhouetted in a shade of black, and only slightly different from the rest of the blackness around me. She extended her arm in my direction. I'm sorry, Satsuki. Her tone, like the house itself, was dark. Maybe it just sounded that way because of the general mood in the room. Hopefully that was all it was, I thought. Mom, the lights won't turn on. I'm sorry, Satsuki. Suddenly my field of vision shook violently. My surroundings began flittering like shooting stars. Flashes of light were whizzing to and fro as the barely discernible ceiling pattern above me was phasing in and out of existence. The legs of the table I was sitting at began to melt away. I saw my mom's face for a moment, and then there was a strange march of frying pans flying through the air. Which was especially strange since we only owned one frying pan. What the fuck is going on? My entire face began to swell and go into convulsions. My ears were howling and ringing. I could barely hear anything more. Areas under my nose and ears were all wet and cold as well. Was that snot? Earwax? What was I feeling? Satsuki! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, I think her mother just beat the shit out of her with the frying pan. See, whatever happened, Mom would always hang back and rest her head for a bit, but then would hug me with the kindest, warmest, most sickeningly sweet embrace. I don't think she understands that she is in a very abusive household! That's why I love them. I love frying pans. What? I love what they represent to me. What do they represent to you? I'm sorry, dear, but this is all I have. Mom gave me some potato chips. They weren't exactly my favorite brand, so their flavor was kind of iffy, but it's a thought that counts, right? There were cartons and cartons of potato chip bags all throughout the house, and they were all for me. I was the only one who really ate them. And whenever I did, Mom would always seem a little happier for some reason. So frying pans were my favorite objects, and potato chips were my favorite food. What the fuck? I are so confused. Satsuki, in 3 days you have a very important role to fulfill. A role? What's a role? It's something joyous. You're to be reborn through the incomparable wisdom of the Archbishop. You'll be 1 rank higher than ordinary humans. What the fuck does that mean? I have no idea what's going on! I wonder, was Satsuki born with her whole head being able to slit open and eating things? And I'm literally just theorizing here, I have no idea. Does her mom have to hit her with a frying pan to defend herself and then give her potato chips afterwards to calm her down so that she doesn't eat her mother? Did she eat her father? I am confused! Satsuki, what's up? Oh, Mizuhara. This was Haruo Mizuhara. I'd known her since grade school. I still wasn't sure how to react when someone called out to me, though, so I just stared at her blankly. What is it? Well, aren't you Miss Gloomy again today? Can't you at least give me a what's up every now and again? Whatever, Satsuki. This weekend, we have to hit up land. Land? We can't just keep talking about it. We have to go. I can't do weekends. I have meetings. For crying out loud. Why not leave all that religion crap to your parents? You at least want to go with me, don't you? Aha! I know that face. I know it well. I know how much you loved those Maki pants that I bought you from there. I do want to go, but... Ignore your parents, girl! Ditch 'em! Give 'em the heave-ho! Mizuhara was genuinely really funny. She had a certain sense of timing about her that made it hard for me not to get sucked in. I didn't usually laugh as a rule, but this girl could really bring it out of me. Honestly, wouldn't it be nice if people could just pick and choose their parents? You could be so bright and cheery if you weren't always cooped up in Darksville. Plus, you got a good pair on you, so why not use those to bring all the boys to the yard? Be all like boingy boingy. They're in like, what, middle school? I mean, like, I guess Satsuki developed early? I don't know. I'm sorry that I wasn't looking at a middle schooler's chest when I saw her earlier. Later that day, Mizuhara had gotten into a car accident on her way home from school. Her jaw had shattered on impact, preventing her from ever smiling again. Jesus Christ! Since then, she hadn't come to school a single time. You must be Satsuki. Nice of you to come. You're such a good girl despite your young age. You show a firm grasp of reason, and you understand the nobility of self-sacrifice. You truly are a wonder. I was brought to this suspicious place through some magic that obviously leaned a bit on the dark side. Remember, I was really cold here, since I was wearing nothing but a thin black robe. Oh, so her parents are part of the cult. Oh, joy! Following her parents' orders without talking back at all. She must be a very good girl indeed. This was the headquarters of Martuba's tomb. I was in a room lined with terrifying-looking devices, and everyone around me was dressed in similar robes, listening intently, almost passionately, to their leader's voice. My mind was a blank slate. I had a slight smile on my face, but I didn't want to make eye contact, so I just focused all my attention on a random piece of the floor. Yes, Mistress Magari, our child truly is most honest and obedient. Oh, her father is alive, so she didn't eat her father. That's good, I guess. Although her parents are abusive and evil. And again, Magari isn't that much better for her, but, you know, still. As you can see, we'll do anything we can to be of use to the Order. Anything at all! Is that so? Then how about you pay your fucking dues for a change? Wonder if you even guess how many times you've defaulted. Yes, mistress. Satsuki, my pawn. Do you accept this fate of your own volition? I gave an empty smile and turned my gaze lazily toward the corner of the ceremony room. What I saw there gave me a sudden chill, though I did my best not to show it. Sticking out from a massive earthenware pot was Harue's face, thoroughly bloodied, with eyes rolled back in her skull. Oh my god. Ignore your parents, girl. Ditch them! Streams of drool and blood alike had strained her lifeless chin. She appeared very much as if she had literally just been thrown away like yesterday's garbage. Did her parents, like... I'm guessing that her parents had, like, you know, her... Like, you know, like this other girl killed for trying to lead her astray. Satsuki, my pawn. What's it gonna be? The parents of those who accept this fate will be granted a powerful position within our holy order. The room fell silent, no doubt anxiously awaiting my response. I've been trying my hardest to swallow my emotions, but there are just some feelings a person can't suppress. One of them made their way up from my heart and out of my mouth. I don't want to die, Mistress Magari! It was accompanied by a sudden flurry of tears, and my parents immediately began showing signs of extreme panic on their faces. Oh, so quite literally they were only raising her to be a literal human sacrifice for their church. Holy fuck! They looked at me as if I just committed the gravest affront known to man. They were afraid, but also disgusted. Their gazes were cold and accusatory. Well, fuck them! Your parents are horrible. They seem like they got your friend killed. This is a transformation experiment, right? I don't want that! Alright. Whoa! This simple affirmative statement was followed by one flick of the wrist, and suddenly, my parents were now missing the upper halves of their bodies. Holy shit, Magari just murdered her parents! It required almost no effort. My parents each now lay in two pieces, making a squishy, slimy, awful sound as they died. That's just what I was hoping for from you, Satsuki. Live on for your friend Mizuhara. You can live under me. I'll take you in as my pet. I'll even prepare replacement parents for you. Now then, let the spiritual surgery begin! I am Satsuki Mizuhara, and I have just been born on this day. Okay, that was interesting at the very least. Satsuki's heart. Damn. Okay, chapter 8 is unlocked. Alright, so we'll do chapter 8 now. Hooray! My god. Reignition, okay. Blood Drive EX Chapter 8. Oh, it's from Magari's point of view. I'm not surprised. After Ayami Shinozaki sealed away the Nirvana, those who lost their lives at Heavenly House Elementary were able to exist in this world once again. But the dead can never truly be brought back to life. The entity walls and the Nirvana may be gone, but they left massive chasms in the earth and countless casualties in their wake. Plus, according to Satoshi Mochida, Kuan Niwa and all the students who took the place of his formerly existenceless friends in this world have now been erased in their stead. Oh, shit. Though Kuan Niwa's existence isn't entirely gone, she still somehow exists in memory as Aiko Niwa's sister. And while they don't exactly remember how or why this came to be, Perfect Life is now short one CEO and has fallen into total chaos trying to find and train a replacement. There's a part of me that really wants Aiko to succeed her because, you know, while Aiko may not be a genius, Aiko is still very smart. I think that she could do a good job. Plus, I just want her to be happy. More to a founder, huh?
We are shamans. We have witnessed the entirety of history. When Queen Himiko fell during the Yamatai Koku, we were there. When the wall fell during the Eastern European Revolution, we were there. We hath been resurrected time and again, standing proud as the eras shift. We and we alone have moved this world. Praise! For we resurrect here again, a pleasing omen of the earth's newest impending shift. Ungodoned souls, thou hast failed in thy past life, and must now bear witness to our revolution. Ooh! This is our gospel. Behold the child. Last night a miracle was born unto our order. The mother be not known, but a birth at such a young age. 'Tis the second coming of God. This child has potential. This child shall one day grow to be our successor. Let us all praise this child. Ooh!
Once the cleanup efforts from the Nirvana incident had more or less become old news, I decided to pay the order a visit and see what was up. Damn, this place sure went south. Been forever since I last came here, but look at this place. Damage everywhere, holes in the walls and floors, a neglected flag slanted on its pole, a mess all around. Mistress Magari, I'm pleased you've come back to us safely! One of the few remaining members. And there were so many before. Wonder where they all disappeared to. They went into the Nirvana and they died. Like, that's what happened! Not that I should have ever trusted them to keep their shit together in the first place when the apocalypse came knocking. I was kind of mad at myself for being surprised at all. Don't know who this person is, but he's looking at me kinda nervously. Where's the founder? Well... When one of the several entity walls sprouted near the Order's HQ, our founder apparently panicked and fell down the stairs and died! Oh my god, if that's... Oh god, if that's not poetic irony, I don't know what is. Oh, I'm so happy. I think that thing we saw with the founder was like, I think they were talking about, like, Magari as, like, the child who will eventually be the successor. So that's the reason there are so few members now? Because everybody died? Mostly. There were several others who ran away in fear as well. Even among the elites? I'm afraid so. I turned around and walked out of the room. The springs creaked and groaned as I tossed about in my bed. What the fuck was the point of devoting my life to the Martubas? I got up and jumped right back down onto the mattress once more. Wanted to break the fucking thing. All the shit I did. The whole purpose behind my existence was all for nothing! I slammed the bed repeatedly with my fists, and the springs rocked back and forth vigorously. This whole fucking time, I've done everything on my own ever since I was abandoned. And when Waldo took me in, I thought I'd finally found my reason to live. I got where I am today by never losing to anyone. But now there's no one left. They're all fucking gone! My eyes were red and I was out of breath. As I threw my tantrum, a familiar figure stepped in through my bedroom door carrying a tray. Welcome back, madam. I brought you some milk tea. I got up and threw myself at Waldo with every last bit of force my muscles could push. Instantly, I was bawling. Madam. Waldo was old and wise. He was my rock in all of this.
Waldo, I want you to promise me something. Don't you ever leave me. You got that?
Of course. He smiled at me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I almost went too fast there.
The order needs to be rebuilt. I'm going to be the one to rebuild it. I'm going to make it better than ever. Come on. I've got a lot of work to do.
But of course, madam. I have a feeling the order is not going to be... Like, here's the thing. Magari made a lot of promises to people in the Nirvana, like to Kuwan Niwa, and, you know, she seemed like... What I like is that her character didn't necessarily, like, have or need a redemption. Her character wasn't redeemed or changed in any way, but, like, the entire purpose for her existence was literally pulled out from underneath her, and so she can finally be who she wants to be, but it's terrifying at the same time, and I like that. It's really good. Really, really good. All right, and with that, my friends, we have officially finished Corpse Party Blood Drive. We have finished basically the entire series. Like I said, I did a stream of Corpse Party 2, and I did it before playing all of the original Corpse Party games. So when I post that, which will be, you know, next week, you know, after this goes up, obviously, it's a full stream of the whole game. So it's a long video, and secondly, and more importantly, it's from the perspective of only having played the third game. Only having played Corpse Party Blood Drive. And I didn't remember much because I only played it about a year ago. So, yeah. It's ironic that I played it... I don't know. I want to say, like... I played it about maybe 6 months before I played, like, the remastered Corpse Party game, because I didn't know it was coming out. I did it for a stream, like, during the pandemic. So, yeah. Either way, thank you, everybody, so much for joining me throughout this entire series. This has been fantastic. I loved going through all of this. I actually want to check out the bonus real quick and see if there's anything like Gallery of Spirits. I'm guessing this is just the pictures. Yes, it is. I didn't know Sachi was there in one of these. Oh. Janet! My ex-wife! Is she behind me? I hope not. Oh god. Yeah, like, some of these were, like, really interesting. Oh god. Yeah, and Magari's like, those are my boobs! Oh, man, I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god, this one was so freaky, man. Oh my god. Some of these are really interesting, like this one. Like, the Azusa, like... Why did we not learn more about her? Like, seriously, like, there she is again, but, like, we learned, like, next to nothing about her. Which is really unfortunate. I really like that, though. That's a really cool image. I really like that one. I turned the voices all the way off. But the last thing I want to do before I finish this up is... I want to play Best Girl... Whoopsie. Best Girl Aiko's voice because I fell in love with her character, not only because I liked her character, but I loved her voice. So here we go.
ゲームクリアおめでとうございます。はい、改めまして三輪愛子役の山口理香子です。ですね、コープスパーティーの収録の感想ということで、コープスパーティーの収録噂には聞いていたんですが、しんどかったです。
Oh, wow.
私はですね、コープスパーティーの 2U でしかまだ収録を経験したことがなかったんですが、今回はお家でこう練習とかをしていて、何度か酸欠になりかけました。愛子さんは精神的に追い詰められて、こう謝罪をするシーンとか結構いろいろあるんですけれども、まあそこが練習しているとめまいがする。 はい、それがですね、逆にはちょっと臨場感があって良いものになったのではないかなと思ってます。そしてですね、私は阿鼻教官とか、あと女子高
Oh,
生
wow.
の血濡れた姿とか、そういうものが大好きなので、今回はですねそれを演じられるということでとても楽しかったです。でプレイしている皆様もそういうのが大好きな方々ばかりだと思いますので、一緒に楽しめたと思います。ぜひですね、すべてのエンドをコンプリートしてください。ではありがとうございました。
I think I'm in love. Oh my god. Oh god, and Maya Uchida. I've heard her in a bunch of different stuff. She was Magari, so.
水木まがり役内田真彩です。収録終わりました。ありがとうございました。
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, that's enough of that. This has been fantastic. I've enjoyed the hell out of this game, this series, and like I said, there's still one more episode coming with, Corpse Party 2, Dead Patient, and I think you guys are gonna like that as well. So, thank you everybody so much for being with me throughout the entirety of this adventure. Please, let me know if there are any other major, horror game series that you want me to play. Please let me know if you have any particular, other, horror game, whether it's visual novels or not, that you want me to play, upcoming. I have a few ideas, but I also want to get, feedback from you guys as well. So, thanks again, everybody, and, as always, if you enjoyed this as much as I did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe it if you're not already, ring that bell for all them notifications is. And until the next scary game we play, my friends, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful, beautiful viewers. Hey there! If you enjoyed this video, why don't you consider subscribing to my Patreon so I can keep making awesome videos like the one you just saw. The link will be in the description below, and as always, have yourselves a beautiful, beautiful day.